So there are three mistakes that I see that negotiators make all the time. Today I want to deal with the second one, which is that we don't allow our counterparts the opportunity to save face or maintain their credibility. Now you see, one of the key principles that underpin human nature is the principle of reciprocity, which states that we return to others the form of behavior that they exhibit towards us. So what happens in the context of us trying to negotiate something is that we get caught up in this cycle where we really present the evidence to support our case. And now the principle of reciprocity says that if I lead with the evidence, if I present my case supported with all the evidence, what can I reasonably expect my counterpart to do? Of course, they're going to respond by presenting the evidence that supports their case. And then most often, we're stuck in this kind of position where one of us has to sacrifice their credibility in order for us to be able to move forward, right? So let's say, for instance, you've asked for $100 for a widget, and I'm only prepared to pay $80 for that widget. Often what would happen is I would find the evidence to discredit your $100 expectation on the product or service that you're offering. And what you're doing is you're finding the evidence to support the $100 price level of the widget that you're supplying, right? So we use nice corporate speak. Maybe sometimes we'll say, well, our understanding of the market is not quite the same, doesn't support that price level. Our research maybe has different results or recommendations than yours. But effectively what we're saying is, in order for us to agree or to move forward, one of the two of us will have to say, well, guess what? I see your point, and maybe our research is not that great, or maybe we don't understand the market as well. And of course, that never happens, right? You really need to position your objectives for a negotiation, your desires, in such a way that it allows your counterpart the opportunity to save face so that they can move in your direction. So rather than say, we think your product is only worth $80 even though you want $100 for it, you would rather want to position and say, look, I'm sure that your product could be worth $100. Just from our perspective, we're not able to reach that far. $80 is what we've allocated for this, and I'm sorry we can't quite reach the $100. Please get back to us if there's anything that you can do, to help us move in that direction. Maybe you can think about stuff, that there's for the ability to manipulate here, the scope, whatever it might be. Let's see how we can find a way to move forward. Now you see, in that positioning, I'm actually creating space for you to move in my direction. I'm not creating an incentive for you to remain entrenched in your position. I'm not pushing you to find more evidence to justify your expectation, your price level. So our methodology, the way that we teach, has specifically been influenced by our understanding of letting your counterpart save face, creating an environment that creates the maximum opportunity for them to move in your direction. So go ahead, click on the link below, and get equipped with the skills, the strategies, the tools that you need to be able to confidently make offers and to create the space for your counterparts to actually move in your direction. I look forward to meeting you soon.